Good morning all. So today I'm going to show you how you actually log and trace the deployment that you've configured in Orq. So we already set up a CS transcription deployment that summarizes customer support conversations. So we can find it here on the left side. And as you can see, we already have a system prompt configured together with the variables, both the call ID as well as the transcription. We use GPT-4o as a primary model, and we also have a fallback model configured. GPT-4o by Azure. In case OpenAI has an outage, we know we're safe. Another thing I've added is a tool. So I want to process the output of this deployment programmatically, and to force it into structured JSON, we've configured a tool. You can see the tool here. So I already called the deployment simply via the API, but I want to see, is it behaving correctly? Is it operating the way I want it to operate? So we quickly go into the logs to drill down on the deployment level. So all the calls I've done have all been executed correctly, but I want to see, is the output aligned with what I want the model to respond? So here we see the system prompt, both the call ID, as well as a very short transcription. And here we see the structured JSON output that you can process directly through your other systems. Another thing we configured is two evaluators to automatically check the quality of the JSON. So we have a JSON evaluator configured, but you see that for this transaction, the evaluator states that the JSON is correct, and we have a summarization evaluator configured. Any numeric evaluator we force into reasoning to ensure a better numeric score or more valid numeric score. If you hover over these stars, you can actually see how the evaluator came to a specific score. To set up these evaluators, you go into settings. So here you see the two evaluators, both the CS transcription one as well as summarization, and you configure a sample rate. I've now set the sample rate to 100 to make sure every call gets evaluated. Another thing we have added next to logs is actually traces. So traces allow you to dive a lot deeper into why a more complex LLM flow has come to a specific output. I will show you a simple one, but if you have a workflow where you chain multiple deployments, you can also monitor those in traces. So you click here at the top left on the trace, and then you can click a single one, and you see the different events that are kicked off. I'll give a quick explanation of how this trace is being constructed. So first is the evaluation engine that is kicked off. Then we do prompt synthesis, where we replace every single variable with the actual input text. Then we kick off the real vision model, then the two evaluators, and here is where the reasoning happens.